What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a video on how to power level your Undaunted. Now first off, why is Undaunted important? Well, you got your really important passives here. Activating an ally's synergy restores 4% of your magic stamina and max health. So each time you're activating someone's synergy, whether it be, their spear shards or their atronach, anything like that, you're getting health, magic, and stamina back. And down here, you got your increased max stamina, health, magic by 2% per piece of light armor. What this means is if you wear light armor, you can wear 5 pieces of light armor, 1 piece of heavy, and 1 piece of medium. And that's going to give you 6% extra max stamina, magic, and health. How do we level Undaunted up so quickly? Well, first of all, sadly you have to be level 45 to start your Undaunted dailies. But the very fastest way you can do this is you want to go to your faction's Undaunted Enclave once you hit level 45, and you want to do your daily dungeons. This is Ebon Hearts. Go over here to the Dominions, which is in Grotwood. There's your Undaunted Enclave. And then we'll go over to Stormhaven, which is where Dagger Falls is going to be. And Wayrust. Right over here. When you do an Undaunted daily and you complete the quest, you get a big bonus to your Undaunted. If you not level 45 yet, that's okay. Anytime you complete a dungeon, your Undaunted goes up. Also, anytime you do a dolmen, any dolmen you complete. In Cyrodiil, there's a big ring of dolmens you can complete. Got one here, up here in Bruma. You get the picture. How do we level up the Fighter's Guild quickly, and why is it important? Ultimate abilities, Dawnbreaker Smiting. They changed it to physical damage, but it still does a pretty good dot on an enemy. You got the Expert Hunter, which if you're a stamina user is going to give you extra crit on your bar. And Trap Beast, which you change it to Rearming Trap. You keep this on for a pretty nasty dot, and it increases your critical strike damage by 12%. That's a pretty big boost. You got some pretty nice passives here too. Increase weapon damage by 3%. For each Fighter's Guild ability slotted, grant 9 extra ability when you kill an undead, Daedra, and werewolves. Which brings us to our next thing. Anytime you kill Daedra, undead, or werewolves, your Fighter's Guild will go up. Along with any time you do an Undaunted pledge, well, you're most likely going to be fighting Daedra in a dungeon, so your Fighter's Guild is going to go up too. The absolute fastest way and best way to level up your Undaunted is to go to your factions here in the Imperial City. And obviously you want to watch out for other factions to steal your Telvar stones. But the absolute best way I've went is you farm this arena right in the middle of the arena district. You'll go up almost a quarter level every time you complete it. Now we'll put bonus potions. As far as potions, Rings of Mara, I don't know if any of that will help. I think that's just for experience as far as your actual character. But I do know ESO Plus will help the skill line. So now we'll move on to the most tedious and grinding part, the Mage's Guild. Yes, it sucks, but it's worth it. You got the Meteor, which is just an awesome ultimate. You just slam it down on an enemy and it looks like they're on a trampoline, they bounce up. and it just does some massive damage. You got some nice abilities here if you use them for a magic user. Fire Rune. And some pretty nice passive abilities too. Reduces magic and health cost of magic skill abilities by 15%. Increase the duration abilities. Increase your max magic and magic recovery for 2%. And each time you cast a mage's ability, granting you power, increasing the damage of your next attack by 20%. This is nice. So anytime you're slamming a meteor down, or you're activating your inner light, you get empower for 5 seconds, increasing your next ability's damage by 20%. And 20% is a pretty big amount. How do we level up Mage's Guild? Well, there's no way around it, guys. We have to grind for it. I know, it sucks. But the best way I've found is you go to your lore library, and I'm talking about the blue lore books, by the way. I think if you do the regular quest, it'll get your Mage's Guild up to 3. Shalador's library is the one you're looking for. Now this will tell you in each one the ones that you're missing. But once you complete a whole set in one certain area, like here's Alucard Desert, once you get the whole set, the 10 out of 10, you get a really big boost to the Mage's Guild. It's really helpful. Most of these you can actually find just roaming around Cyrodiil. But the website I use, I believe it's called Duffly.net. I'll leave a link to the website in the description. It's a very nice website. Shows a very detailed description of where you can find each of these lore books. I mean, once you get in the grind and you just start going to these different places and finding them, it really doesn't take as long as you think. You can get your Mage's Guild to 10 within a day if you just sit down and focus on getting these. Same as Sky Shard hunting. Anyways, don't want to take up too much of your time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. That's pretty much it. Peace!